What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Thank you for joining me on another video. Today, we're talking about the burn party on the 22nd. We have three portions that are going into that burn party. We have my portion that came from all of the ad revenue, the member chat revenue, and also the membership revenue. And then we also have the community burns to where people will burn it off and let me know how much they have burned off. We'll check the ether scan. We'll also check SHIB Burn to see if it did post, retweet it, just create a lot of buzz around burning and this whole burn party. And then we also have a huge portion that's coming from SHIB Burn token. Now, if you're not familiar with SHIB Burn token, we will go through the detail in this video of what they do and why they can burn off so much and what their plan is going forward and how this can benefit SHIB holders everywhere. So before we get into this, make sure you guys hit that like button, also hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Don't forget to check out my Let It Burn channel. This is where this is all coming from. The Let It Burn channel, basically we burn off 100% of the profits, 50% of the revenue on that channel. All the membership revenue, all the chat revenue, all the ad revenue that we get from it, we burn off everything. And it's always great to be able to have more subscribers, more members, more people that are included on that channel. So if you want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe. We have a 24-hour live stream that's going on right now, and we do 24/7 live streams just to be able to build revenue and build the amount of people that come into the channel, because everything is for you guys. If you're a SHIB holder, it's all for you. It's not for me, it's for you. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. I guess we're going to look at SHIB's price really quick. Currently, SHIB is actually up about 4%. Let me go ahead and refresh this. It is up about 4%. We're seeing it closer and closer to that level of 2,300 rather than 2,200. So it's great to be able to see some sort of movement compared to what we did see over the past couple of days. We really have been seeing nothing but drops down to 21, 2,200. And, you know, seeing it up closer to 23 is definitely giving me, you know, positive vibes, right? I'm really happy with that. Now, if we look at some of the movement in the last like couple of hours, actually from 2, we saw this all the way down to 2,100, high 2,100s, all the way up to where it is now at 22.6, almost at 2,300. So we're definitely seeing some moves or some movement in the last couple of hours, which is really, really good. Now, if we go into some of the detail here for Shiba Inu, right, this is what we care about, right? This overall supply. This is what we really care about, seeing that supply obviously decrease, which 41% of the supply has been burned off. It's not something where we as a community burned off 41%, but we're looking to make that much of an impact with a lot of these burn methods that we do have. And I think this is going to be the biggest burn party that we've seen yet. We've seen burn parties that burned off 400,000, then the next day burned off maybe another 400,000, right? We've seen some to where one day we burned off 700 million. That's what I meant to say, million, not 700,000. So 400 million, and then another like 400 or 300 million or something like that. And then we saw on one day it was 700 million. And now we're getting to a chance to where we can burn off 1 billion coins in one day. Now, I know that's only a drop in the bucket compared to the trillions that are out there, but it's progress. We're moving forward. No matter who's doing this, we're moving forward, which is great to be able to see so many burn projects out there. Remember, I support every single burn project that's out there. If you're burning SHIB, I support you to an extent, right? There are some that will take advantage of that. And I don't know if, you know, all of them are doing the right thing, but all I know is once they burn SHIB, they did something right. Right. I'm really happy when people can come together, communities can come together, projects and businesses can all come together. So with that being said, let's look at Shiba Inu. Or sorry, let's look at SHIB Burn. So you probably want to know what SHIB Burn is if they're going to burn off 1 billion. So I actually retweeted this. So they just created a poster. On the 22nd, we have this burn party hosted by me. And it's going to be a 1 billion Shiba Inu burn live. This is crazy. So they're going to basically, I believe, send it to me, and I'm going to send it directly to the debt address live on camera. No issues. No, hey, I'm going to send this off camera. I'm going to do this over here. I'm going to do this over there. No, it's happening on camera. We'll see all of the detail. You're going to see it pop up on SHIB Burn, the Twitter page. You're also going to see it pop up on the Etherscan. You're going to see everything during this burn party, which I'm really, really excited about and what we can do with this burn party. So again, 1 billion Shiba Inu from SHIB Burn, from SHIB Burn token, 1 billion. I don't know how many times I can say it. It's crazy. So how can they be able to do this? How are they able to do this right now? Well, they are completely transparent. They're a token that looks to burn as much Shiba Inu as possible while creating an investment for you. You know, you're looking to invest in a project just like you invest into Bitcoin or Ethereum or Gitcoin or Krill or Terra or whatever. You're investing in all of these positions just to be able to gain something out of it and understand that it does have potential with it. Well, with this coin, you know, it's just starting up. It has so many things that they're looking to do, but obviously in order to be able to do that, just like Shiba Inu had to wait in order to do that, they need the capital in order to do that, you know, in order to launch on other platforms, other exchanges, create staking, you know, whatever other thing they are looking into doing, it's something that they really need. They need some sort of movement, some sort of volume with. And what's crazy is when you look into SHIB Burn and you look into like the devs behind it, they are very transparent. They're open. They had 3 AMAs already, and they also have another, you know, question and answer coming up soon. Actually, I believe today or something, with to where we can, you know, ask the questions if there's any other questions that are out there. So they're very open, and they respond to me. They respond to everybody that's a part of it, and it's just so amazing to see how transparent they are. So if we get into some of the detail, right? SHIB Burn token is meant, the whole idea behind it is to burn off Shiba Inu. So if we go into the white paper here and we scroll down here, you're going to see that their one mission right now is to burn off the supply of Shiba Inu, which is something that we all care about, right? To decimate the supply of Shiba Inu. When you get into some of the details, how are they going to do that? Basically, they have a 13% tax on the coin, right? You have a certain amount that goes to marketing, so 3% that goes to marketing. You have 2% that goes to reflection. So while you're holding your SHIB Burn, it's going to give you something back while you're holding it, basically treat it as a dividend. And then you also have liquidity in order to increase the price floor. And then you also have the burn at 5%. Some people will say, why not 10%, right? You see all the things that they're putting into the coin to make it an investment as well as a burn project. If you just do 10% or you just take the entire 13% and put it towards the burn project, you have no way of developing the coin into something bigger. So basically, if you don't do that, and you have all these other projects that there's like a couple other projects out there that will put 10% towards the burn, they're not putting anything into their own coin. And no offense to them, they may have some sort of structure. I haven't looked into it deeply, but they may not be putting a lot into the growth of their coin, which means that they can't really find a way to launch on other platforms. They can't really find a way to introduce staking. They can't really find a way to do all these extra stuff. So basically, they're taking this 13% and burning off 5% of the overall volume. So if we get to a level to where we see 2 million in volume, right? We can burn off 3.2 billion per day. Not just worried about burning off billions per month. We're burning off 3.2 billion per day. That's 1.2 trillion per year. Again, that's still a drop in the bucket. So what do you want out of this? You want to be able to build the coin up to something bigger. If you have a coin out there that can't develop into something bigger, then you're not going to be able to get to the levels that we want in order to burn off this much. If they get to a 100 billion or 100 million daily volume, which just keep in mind, Shiba Inu is at 700 million daily volume. The highest I've seen, I believe, was like 3 or 4 billion in daily volume. If they can just get to 100 million in daily volume, you would burn off 164 billion per day, which would get us exactly where we need to be in 10 years. However, if we find a way to get to higher volume compared to Shiba Inu, or a little bit less than Shiba Inu, we can actually burn off 300 trillion in the first year. That's where it starts to get very, very interesting, to where you start seeing a massive jump to the prices of Shiba Inu. And I'm not saying that you need to see an aggressive burn off to where it all happens in a matter of a month. No, you'll see burns that happen in the matter of months and, you know, quarters and maybe even years, right? So where we can get to the point to where we want to, we get to 1 penny, we get to $1, we get to $10, all of the levels that we want to because of Shiba Burn. So I'm open with everything that I've talked to them about. And I'm excited to see what this project can be, because they've been very transparent to me. They've been very transparent to everybody that's invested, you know, the investors and all of that. So basically what you can look for in this coin is an investment that will give you basically a dividend or a reflection. So they'll give you extra coins as you hold on to that position. And then they care about transactions. It's not something where you hold on to it or they force you to hold on to it. You buy it, you can sell it. You buy it, you can sell it. You can do whatever you want, because the point of Shiba Burn is the transactions. It's not about holding it. It's not an incentive on holding it. It's you buy it, you have a 13%, you sell it, you have a 13%, right? You can make quick gains, you can move it around, you can do whatever you want. And it's not something where they're like, hey, you have to hold this, right? That's not the case. They care about transactions, they care about volume, because that's what gets the burns done, right? So that's what I'm really excited about. And the fact that they're going to be burning off $1 billion for this burn party shows that they truly care, because when you go into a lot of the detail here, you know, you go into how much volume they did have. They didn't have as much volume. So throwing money from your own pocket into these burns is always a great sign that the devs are very transparent. They believe in the project. They believe in where it's going, you know, and the fact that I threw my own money into it and invested into it, people will have that idea that I received, you know, 20% of the coin. First of all, you can only hold 1% of that coin. And the fact that they only gave me a very small fraction, and then I had to buy into what I wanted, because I definitely see growth in this position, but you know, I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to be some sort of a partner. And even though you can't be something of a big partner because you can only hold 1%, right? I wanted to be a part of it so bad. And that's why I keep talking about it, because this has more potential than anything out there. I have my own burn project, right? I have the Let It Burn channel. Do you see that I'm burning off 50 to 60 million, right? Sounds amazing. They had an easy ability to burn 350 million early on, burning 350 million. I had to work my way up to getting to the millions that I have burned off, which we've burned off 80 million with my community. We're going to burn off another 60 million, plus whatever the community does burn off during the burn party. But you see how hard I had to work in order to get here. You see how hard other YouTube channels had to work to get here. SHIB Burn on Twitter, they had to work so hard to get to where they were and build up to where they are. Same thing with the coffee company. And no offense to all of the burn projects, this is just something that has so much potential, and I am definitely behind it. And I feel as though it's going to be something really big, as long as, you know, people do, you know, catch on to it and see what's happening here. But we're definitely going to make an impact with 1 billion. And I hope that a bunch of news articles get written, and we see a big inflow or influx of, you know, investors and, you know, holders and, you know, people that are buying, selling, trading back and forth, you know, getting the reflections, trading the reflections, whatever you wanted to do, you know, make these moves, because the movement is what matters. But anyways, that's my video, guys. I really wanted to talk about that, because this burn project, or this burn party, is going to be big on the 22nd. I want to be able to implement some other things, but right now we already have 1 billion Shiba Inu that's going to be burned live, right? Burned live. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, remember, if you guys want to be a part of anything here, you want to be a part of the community, they do have AMAs all the time, and I let people know when we do have any type of AMAs or any type of announcement going on. If you want to be a part of it, feel free to go over to the Let It Burn channel, subscribe to the Let It Burn channel, subscribe to this channel, and just be a part of the community. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.